Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite every day, the voice of the street. And today we're in Chicago with it, y'all, but we on the west side. Now, I'd like to welcome everybody that's tuning in on my podcast, man. Y'all know this the G Shrimp Show podcast, also over here by Spotify and Anchor TV, or anywhere else you hear your podcast, you can hear the G Shrimp Show. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story about this guy I knew. His name was Aki. Aki was a guy, let me tell y'all about Aki. Aki is 6'8". You hear me? The man was 6'8". And he didn't want to play no basketball or nothing. He's 6'8". Guess what he wanted to do for a living? Stick people up. This is what he did, y'all. So I knew him back in the day from when I was hustling, right? So he used to shop with me. That's how I knew him, right? So every now and then he used to need a driver, and he used to get people in the neighborhood, whoever it would be, and sometimes people would drive for him, you know, and sometimes they wouldn't. So me and him had a conversation about that, and I was telling him, man, he had hit one place, y'all. He had hit two places. He had three places. And I'm telling him, hey, man, you know you 6'8", right? Yeah, what that mean? I said, man, if you get caught for one of these, they go give you all of them. Oh, man, they ain't gonna do that. I said, yes, they are, man. You probably the only person that have robbed them that was 6'8", I guarantee you. Now, I want y'all to pay attention. Like, have you ever went to some of these McDonald's in the suburb and you see a chart on the wall and you think, okay, maybe this for measuring kids. But then you look up there and it's 15 feet, 20 feet, and you're thinking, why would they need a chart like that? And then why would it be by the door? I'm going to tell you why it's by the door. And this is just my own opinion and assessment of it. The reason they have it by the door, that way if they get robbed or something, when the person run out, they can look and see exactly how tall he is. And that plays a big part in when they trying to catch the person, because you create what they call an MO. So if you 6'8", if he been caught for one of them stick-ups, y'all, they go get his picture, bam, and show it to the person. Is this him? That's him right there, 6'8", that's him. Now, if he was 5'2", and it would be me, they would pull my file and say, oh, okay, let's see, is this him? This little guy? Oh, no, he was a little taller than that. He's probably 5'5". And that's why my assumption of it, reason is up there. Otherwise, it wouldn't serve no purpose. But, just like I figured, y'all, eventually, he got caught up in some mess. See, he one of those guys that, didn't like to listen, you know. I'm talking about people giving him good advice, sound advice, and he didn't want to listen. And he was one of them guys who thought he had the gift for gab, y'all. He had the gift for gab. Oh, he had a few girlfriends, and he used to run game on them and shit, you know. Oh, he thought he was so slick, y'all. This man would pull up to an abandoned building, y'all. You hear me? Pull up to an abandoned building and tell his girl, he just bought this building and he need money to invest in it to fix it up. She'd give him $5,000-$6,000 or whatever, however it was. It must have been income tax, because the women didn't seem like they had money like that. But he had the one that's supposed to have been his wife, and he was stroking like that. And I said, man, why are you doing your wife like that? Why don't you be 100 with her? And if you got any other chicks on the side, run that bullshit on them. I said, that's your girl. You shouldn't be playing no games on her. Oh, man, I'm trying to get this paper, man. I'm trying to get this paper. Yeah, he trying to get this paper. And he trying to feed that goddamn dope habit he had. You know. So, the man gets caught, y'all. You will not believe this. The man get caught. And he goes away for a nice little while, y'all. About a good 6 years easy. 6 years easy. Now, they were snorting heroin and shit when he left. So, one thing about when you're using heroin, y'all, and drugs, it's not your body. Once you get your body well, it's no problem with that. It's your motherfucking mind that still be addicted, y'all. That's why so many people relapse and do what they do. The man went and did 6 years, y'all. You hear me? 6 years straight. And came home and indulged in that shit, y'all. And guess what? He ran into some of that fentanyl, y'all. You hear me? Ran into some of that. The last thing I told him was, he said, man, Shrimp, you still serving? No, man, I ain't into hustling no more. You know, I stopped. Where can I get this? Woo woo. I said, I don't know. You can check here, check there. I said, man, but you got to be careful with that shit out here. You don't want to run into that. The man was at the work release center on the west side, y'all. And I guess he went and picked some shit up. And he went to see one of his other partners, right? And sat on the couch over there and died. Dude said, man, the man came in, Shrimp. I don't know where he got the move from. But he sat there and tasted a little bit, and next thing you know, he's asleep. He said he thought the man was asleep, y'all. He thought he was asleep. It wasn't till the next day that he realized, oh my God, this nigga ain't waking up. And that's how the man died, just like that. 6 years he had been clean, y'all. And come home and jump right into it. And that's crazy, man. You know, me and him used to laugh and joke about shit, right? Because he used to take different little drivers and shit, right? And he took one guy with him, right? And they go over there and they go over there and try to tear out White Castle, y'all. Now, let me tell you about these fast food joints. They used to getting stuck up. They used to it. They don't play. $100 drop box. You hear me? That's it. $100 and they drop it every time. It's a box that be in the floor. They drop it in there. The man went up in there and he must have just caught him. He got two registers, y'all. He got $97 out this register and $98 out the other one. And if he would have got a hamburger or something with his order, that shit would have been dropped in the box. I'm like, Lord have mercy, boy, you go throw your life away fucking around with this. Then he went on one move, y'all, and dropped the money. Now, the nigga who was with him thought he was lying. They gets into a big argument and everything. And then he say, man, Shrimp, that nigga beat us out the money, man. That nigga beat me out my money, man. I know he did. I said, no, I don't know. Because the man asked me, could he borrow $40? He took his wife's money he's supposed to have been paying the cable bill with and used it to get right, and then the lick didn't go through. So he wanted to put our money back. So I'm like, no, I don't think so, because he asked me to borrow the money. And I'm like, man, where you went? So I'm like, man, let me go up here and check. They can't go back because they done went up there. So I'm walking, coming through White Castle, y'all. There's a bag on the floor. I know this can't be this easy, y'all. I pick it up. No, man. I run back to the car. I'm thinking it's big money, y'all. It's $97 from one and $98 from the other one. And I told him, don't you know they got a drop box in there? Oh, man, you just wasting your time. My point is this. Sometimes you be throwing rocks at the penitentiary for no reason. A lot of times you can just do without. Now you can get 6 to 30 on the stick up, depending on your background. And you go do that, and for what, $97? Come on, man. My boy Dice, dog. Dice had hit a couple of banks, y'all. My man had hit at least 10 of them. I'm talking, not 10. Let me see. He hit 3, 4. Let's say he hit 5 banks, y'all. Now this is the feds getting involved. He hit 5 banks. The police come around here looking for him for the 3rd bank robbery. No, the 4th bank robbery. He coming back off a 5th. And he don't know it. They got a stake out there waiting on him to show up, y'all. And the man show up, and you know, it's just really like his wife had some money, y'all. A bag full of money with dye pack in it. She opened up, scared her to fucking death. Scared her to death, y'all. She had bags. She tried to give it away. Don't nobody want it. No, don't bring that bag over here, bitch. No, I don't want it. I do not want it. Take it to somebody else. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody else want it. I don't want no part of it. Nobody wanted to touch the bag, y'all. She just threw it in the alley somewhere. Shit, people like, shit, why should I get ink all on me? You can't get that shit off on you, man. And the police see you with that shit on you, be like, oh, you come here. Come here, man. Yeah, sit back here. But my man, he used to set it off, man. And it tripped out. He went one time, y'all. The man went, I think he took 6 people. They got $6,000. They got them $1,000 a piece. I said, shit, I made $700 on the block. Goddamn it. If I'd have got up a little earlier, I could have hit a stack. Y'all wasting your motherfucking time. You might as well be posted up out here with me. But some people, you know what? It's just like, and I learned this from paying attention. People don't be robbing banks for the money, y'all. It's the thrill they get used to. And I think that's what was going on with my man. You know, he was jumping over the counter, y'all, and going back there. They had named his ass. They called him the takeover style bank robbery. You hear me? The takeover style bank robbery. Now, this is one thing I know from watching a lot of TV. When the police name your ass, it's not good. When they have to set up operation on you and they call this Operation Takedown, Operation this, Operation, do you know they locked the folks up, they called them Operation Headache one time. Then they got all kind of shit, man. You can pull it up and you'll be surprised the names. They name this shit, y'all. Operation G-Shrimp, Operation Tone Low, they'll say some shit. Operation 22P. You be like, damn, Joe. Yeah. And look, I was just talking to a friend of mine, right? I learned this from experience. Let's say you are out of town, right? And you got a warrant. And they supposed to extradite you back to the city that you got the warrant in, right? Now you may think, oh, they got 30 days to come get me. If they ain't here in 30 days, boy, I'm out of here. Guess what? They be there like on the 20th. And they'll relax in the hotel for 10 days, maybe 9. And I guarantee they go show up on the 30th. If it's 31 days in a month, they'll show up on the 31st. Why? Because they living off the state. And I done heard police say that it's like a vacation to them. So they'll go, stay at the hotel, eat room service, and relax. And all they got to do is pick you up and make sure you back before the 30 days is up. And that's how they do. When these police following us around, y'all, when we be big time federal agents and shit, they be following us around when you got a big time operation going on. They be living large like you. When your ass go to Vegas, they go to Vegas. When you go to New York, they go to New York. You go to New York to watch the ball drop, they right there watching the ball drop with you. They ain't gonna say nothing, they just watching your ass. And some of them have been known to go as far as, y'all, sleep with the suspect and have a baby by him. Now that's terrible, y'all. That is terrible. To be apprehending a suspect, sleep with him, have a baby, and then you know you gonna lock him up in the next year or so. That's some cold shit right there, man. That's some cold shit. But look, man, this here just something I dropped for y'all early. I'm gonna plant you now. Oh, hit that like button, man. Help me get in the algorithm. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed to the channel, man. Also, hit that cash out, man. They ain't paying me yet, man. These motherfucking bullshit, man. I won't get played the next month sometime. Hit that cash out, man. Hit that cash out right there. There it is, right there, right there. It's your boy G Shrimp. Everybody favorite baby daddy voice of the street. I'm gonna plant you now, dig you later. I'm out.